Hey friends, today I'm sharing how I created these cute little layered butterflies that you can use as embellishments. You could pop them on a bag topper. You could pop them on a card. So many fun things that you could use these for. And I've created them in two different sizes. So I've got these little mini teeny tiny ones using my like 1-inch butterfly paper punch, and then I used a little mini flower punch and circle punch from my stash. And then these I used my Cricut to cut the butterfly out, and I also just went ahead and used the Cricut to cut out my flower and my circle shapes. And I believe this is a 2-inch butterfly. Yeah, 2-inch butterfly, and you could do this any size that you want, from big to small, but I think they're super cute. And they are 3 layers. You could do 3 or 4. You could do, I think it would be really fun to do vellum or glitter, but I was just using a single sheet of paper to make these. And then I stapled them in the middle with my tiny attacher. You could be really cute to stitch these down the middle and make stitched butterflies. But let me show you how I made them. So I have my tiny attacher. I have my glue gun on. I have my little drawer of flower cabochons. I've got my little flower kit thing here. I do have my little gem picker upper tool. And then I have some gems. And I have my butterflies and flowers. So let me share with you how I created these. So you're going to need 3 circles, whatever size you want. I believe these are 3/4 of an inch. And then you're going to need 3 flower shapes, whatever shapes and size you want. And then I just took my little flower making tool thing, whatever you want to call this, my little embosser thing, and then I just worked my flowers to give them a little bit of a shape. This is completely optional. You could do flat flowers on here as well, just like adding the little bit of dimension. And then I did the same thing with the circles. Now, your circles are going to get kind of crinkled like this on the edges. I actually liked that kind of like little worn look on this. So you can do that as much as you want or as little. I just want them to have a little bit of roundness to them. And I have to do this with my left hand, which makes it kind of difficult. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue these together. And I use my little picker upper tool, and it makes it easier. And then when you're layering these together, I overlap them a little bit so I don't make it perfect. Like, I don't line them up perfect. I want them to be a little wonky where they're layered together. So when I put this one on, I'll put it off to a little bit of a different side. And we'll have something that looks like that. And then you can take it between your fingers and you can kind of make it a little bit more rounder if you want more of a prominent shape. And then we're going to glue our flowers together. And do my best to off-center my flowers when I make them. And then again, I just kind of take my fingers and round my flower shape. And then I'm putting gems in the center of these. So I think I'm going to use a pretty pink for this one. And then I want one a little slightly bigger for that one. So I'm going to use these really fun glitter ones. I believe I got these at Hobby Lobby. And then I think I'll do this kind of goldish yellow in the middle of that one. And that is all it is to it to create your little circle and your flowers. Now grab 3 of your butterflies, and or however many you like, and I like to kind of change up the color. So I'm going to get a yellow and a blue one. I think I'll do this pretty blue, and it's got the blue and yellow and pink on it. And then I just put them together. You could stitch down the center, but I just take my tiny attacher, and I'm out of staples. So let me grab some staples. So once you have your staples in your tiny attacher, you're just going to staple once at the top and once towards the bottom. And that just helps hold your butterfly in place. And then we're going to decorate it. So I started with my circle embellishment first, my little circle flower. We're going to glue that down. And you could glue these on opposite sides, wherever you want. I try to stay away from the middle so I can fluff my butterflies up. So we're going to put that one there. I'm going to move this one over a little towards the middle, because I want to add another flower right here. So I added some of my little cabochon flowers to use some of those up. So let's see, what do we want to use? I'm kind of thinking maybe another blue one. This one looks a little too big. Or we could add a white one. Let's see, maybe a white one. Or this off-white one. So just play around with your flowers. Oh, I kind of like the pink one actually. So let's use the pink one. And you could just do your paper flowers. So the cabochon is completely optional. And then I'm going to kind of put that underneath there and do a little cluster of 3. And then you can just work on fluffing up your butterfly. And if you get it too close to the center like I did, you'll still be able to fluff it up some. And then I like to glue this section down to my project. And so put my glue here, and then I'll have these 2 that will be sticking up a little bit for a more 3D effect. But these are so cute. You could go in if you wanted to. Let's grab a sentiment and add a small sentiment on here. Let's grab something. I think I have one on here that says, okay, here we have Be Kind. Let's use that one. I like to add a little extra adhesive because these are super old. And then we could add your sentiment here. You could add your sentiment here, or you could add it over here. I actually think I kind of like adding all of the elements on this one side. And then you have a little sentiment on your butterfly as well. So these are super cute. And if you have a Cricut or you have this size paper punch, you can just have them cut it out and then just work. I like to work in like factory mode. I like to punch a bunch of them out, staple all my butterflies, make all of my flowers, and then sit down and have a fun time decorating them. So thanks for stopping by, guys, for another craft with me with the Hobby Lobby Peace, Love, and Happy Vibes collection. hope you enjoyed these little cute butterflies, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.